Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. J.Michael Sturdivant, Cal wide receiver, has entered his name into the transfer portal. There's some interest there with Tennessee. And when I take a look at this guy, he's got the size, he's got the speed. All I see when I watch this kid's tape is dollar signs in Josh Heupel's offense. Now, a listener of the channel sent this one to me, said, Boogie, take a look. And most of you guys know Nelson. Nelson from Jackson, if you're listening, God bless Nelson. He's always on Twitter, and every time anybody enters the portal, and I've told him this before, this is not breaking news. I've told him this face to face. Anytime somebody enters the portal, Nelson's all over it. Eyeball emojis, the little monkey with the cell phone making phone calls. Nelson makes me do more research on the transfer portal than anybody else in this community, but he sent me this one. I watched the tape and I said, let's go get J.Michael Sturdivant. We're going to take a look at it, but as always, you guys know the deal by now. Make sure you smash the thumbs up. It's quick, it's free, it's easy. It helps the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you are new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. This channel is for the fans, by the fans. If you like what we do, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You're not going to miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. I'll be live Sunday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, playing a little NCAA football, talking some ball football, talking some transfer portal news, recruiting, whatever you guys want to get into. We're going to be live Monday night. It's a watch party. It's the national championship game between Georgia and TCU. We're going to watch it live on air together. And then Wednesday, 2023's way too early predictions. We're going to go live at 7 p.m. Eastern time and jump into that. But let's take a look at this article from 247 Sports. Cal wide receiver transfer J.Michael Sturdivant is drawing major Power 5 interest. Says he's quickly become one of the top overall players in the portal. Again, when Nelson sent me this, I pulled up his highlights first and foremost, and I said, let's get this guy on campus. Let's get this guy in orange because I see dollar signs. Says the former California wide receiver had a breakout redshirt freshman campaign, hauling in 65 passes for 755 yards and 7 touchdowns to earn freshman All-American honors from several publications. It was the realization of the talent that made Sturdivant one of the top signees in recent Cal history, ranking number 145 overall in the 2021 class. This is where I get excited. 6'3", 205. So he's got the size, right? That's the size. You look at a guy like Cedric Tillman, somebody that's got that height, that size, that could play outside, and then it goes on to talk about speed. He combines that size with a 10.49 second time in the 100-meter dash. 10.49. You can't teach speed. You can't teach size. What you can do is teach route trees and combinations that scheme guys open all over the field. What happens when Josh Heupel continues to add elite level talent in this offense that works with anybody? I think anybody can get open in this Josh Heupel offense. What happens when you start getting guys that are 6'3", 205 and run a 10.49 in the 100-meter dash? He goes on to say he's got a 34-inch vertical and a 4.31 second shuttle. Here's a quote from his trainer. He's got the physical features, but it's his mindset. Even over the break and the summers, we're always in the lab working. We watch footage. He's always open-minded to learn and get better. Now, again, coming out of high school, Sturdivant was a 4-star prospect out of Texas in the class of 2021. He was the 24th ranked wide receiver in the class of 2021. He commits to Cal, ends up there. Let's go take a look at some of his offers. If you go back to when he was coming out of high school, got a lot of interest. UCLA is in there in the mix. You can see Notre Dame was also a team that was interested. Virginia, LSU, Michigan, Baylor, Nebraska, Miami, Texas A&M, Mississippi State. Offers from whoever he wants to go play football. They were offering for him to play football. Some big-time colleges, some SEC schools in there in the mix. Florida State offered, Georgia Tech, Boston College. Plenty of offers to go around for J.Michael Sturdivant coming out of high school. Tennessee was not in the mix. Now, we've been saying for a while now, you know, the Velus Jones quote, we go back to that. What wide receiver wouldn't want to play in this offense? And it seems that, you know, the last 12 months or so, people have been saying, well, Boogie, I'm not seeing any proof. Where are the big-time commits? What happened with Carnell Tate? What happened with this guy, with that guy? Why are they not coming to Tennessee? Well, I think we got a surprise in Nathan Laycock. I think people are going to be talking about the talent, the skill set of Nathan Laycock over the next couple of years. But now we're starting to see it. We're starting to see the Dante Thorntons from Oregon. This kid, J.Michael from Cal. Elite athletes. Elite athletes. And that's what J.Michael is as a freshman, redshirt freshman, 65 catches, 755 yards, and 7 touchdowns. What does he do in Josh Heupel's offense? I can't help but get excited when I look at the tape about what this kid could bring to the wide receiver room. Says here he entered the transfer portal back on January the 4th looking for opportunities. Hook said the departures Cal starting quarterback Jake Plummer and backup Kai Milner to the portal played the biggest part in Sturdivant opting to explore his options. And again, that's a question we always ask. Why are these kids going in the portal? Here's a quote from Hooks. Says before he even hit the portal, we had already set aside what he was looking for and who he was interested in. He pretty much already had it picked. How it works now, he can't talk to coaches, but I'm a third party and I can. So I can call around, talk to people, and let him know he's possibly going to hit the portal and who was interested in him. Interesting, because there's the back channel conversations that we continue to talk about. Yes, you can't call the kid, but you can call a third party, and that's how all this shady business is going on behind the scenes. Says here that led to a rather structured process for Sturdivant since entering the portal. Says many schools have called. Hook said 3 have largely emerged from the pack. That is UCLA, Tennessee, and TCU. What wide receiver wouldn't want to play in this Tennessee offense? People are starting to take notice. People are starting to realize Tennessee, number 1 ranked offense in the country. Nico Iamaleava committed to Tennessee. Big-time golden arm. Big Joe Milton goes out, shows out in the Orange Bowl. Kids are starting to take notice. Recruiting's about to take off. The VAWLS are back. Here's another quote. Said he narrowed it down for the most part. UCLA was one of them, of course, if he wants to stay in the California area. TCU was in there. He has a past history with them and knows all the coaches. Tennessee was very well interested as well. Says he's taking an official visit to UCLA on Friday. He may take other visits next week. As for what Sturdivant is looking for at his next stop, said it's rather simple, the system and quarterback play. That's the main thing for him. Does it fit his skill set? That wraps up the article. It goes on to talk a little bit there about the transfer portal. Tennessee lost 3 wide receivers. 3 wide receivers into the transfer portal this offseason so far. Is more to come? Are they going to lose more? Is that wide receiver room going to get thinner? You lost Jimmy Callaway, Jimmy Holiday. You also lost Walker Merrill. You're looking to add Thornton. I'm recording this ahead of time. We'll see. We'll see what happens with Thornton. I think he is going to end up on Rocky Top. Will Tennessee look to take 2 wide receivers through the portal after losing 3? You guys hit the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. I encourage you to go watch the highlights for J.Michael Sturdivant for his redshirt freshman year at Cal. I think you'll get excited. Again, that legit speed, you can't teach it. You can't teach that speed. And then 6'3", 205. It'll be interesting to see how he would be utilized in this Josh Heupel offense. But like I said, you guys hit the comments. Let me know your thoughts. As always, make sure you smash the thumbs up on the way out the door. Go check out the official merchandise of the Talkin' VAWLS Network. You can go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin' VAWLS. Any and all support greatly appreciated. As always, thank you to the members of the channel. If you want to become a member, hit that join button down below. It's as little as 99 cents a month. That's it. Just $1. If you got $1 to give, if you enjoy the content, if you smash the thumbs up, if you watch every video, you want to support what we are trying to build. It's as little as 99 cents a month. You can give up a little bit more, different tiers, perks, benefits, all kinds of fun stuff for you guys. Access to custom Talkin' VAWLS emojis, fan call-in shows, watch parties, all kinds of good stuff. But we would appreciate the support. It is because of you guys that we're able to bring you more content, more live streams, more watch parties. That's the goal. It's because of you. Thank you guys for the support. That's going to do it for this one. This is the Talkin' VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.